Goes to Game 2. We thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We're going to have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. Taking a look at Sacramento. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
And this virtually becomes a must-win after that loss in Game 1. You almost never see a team drop the first two at home and go on to win a playoff series.
Yeah, they'll be reeling if this one gets away from them. Having to hit the road down zip to 2. But if they right the ship here today, it'll still be anybody's series.
Now Golden State's starting 5. Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. Green is out there with Anderson Varejao. And it's Curry in at the point guard.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And here's Rondo following Draymond Green's 3. Here's Torres. The Warriors pull it in. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
Here's Rondo following the basket by Stephen Curry. And he sinks it from deep. Three-pointer good from Torres. Clutch has got 5 now.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the 3.
The pass to Iguodala. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth, here we go.
Here's Clutch, 5 points in the game. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Iguodala, the pass to Thompson. No good on the triple. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Torres. The three-pointer is right on target. Clutch has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
Inside. And stolen by Gay. And now the Kings fast break. Lets a floater go, and it's good on the layup. And that's now 10 points for Freak.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 6 points for Draymond Green. Pass to Torres. The 3-ball. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. The Warriors leading. To the middle, here's Thompson. Good work defensively by Gay.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there. Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Again, the miss by Thompson. Sacramento's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Torres. Off target with his 3. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Rob. And now it's Rondo running all the way. Here he goes. And he gets it to go.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And there's Green on the assist by Iguodala. 8 points for Draymond Green.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, Steve Kerr gave me a few moments to catch up with him. He was clearly feeling good coming out of the locker room. They were so composed in that Game 1 upset, and he's looking for more of the same today. He said, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but if we could ever go home 2-0, we will be extremely tough to beat. No doubt about that, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. J.J. Sacramento also making some changes. Quincy Aces checked in for Cousins. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Clutch in for Patrick Beverly. Torres in a 2-guard. Hickson is out there with Quincy Acy. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Collison in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And that one's good.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
The dish to Gay. Here's Clutch. 12 points for him. Again, the miss by the Kings. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pick by Varejao. Here's Sanders. The rebound by Torres.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Hickson. Bogdanovich comes in for Quincy Acy. Torres checked in for Marcus Thornton. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Darren Collison. Different look here for the Warriors. Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for Varejao. Green comes in for Sanders. And in rush, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Curry kicks to Thompson. Here's Green. Can't hit. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. 46 seconds left to play here in the half. The tray. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Torres. Clutch has got 15.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Hollins. And it's good off the back rim and in.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
They get it again. Cousins and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And it's Green missing. The Kings trail by 6. Passes it to Torres. Sinks the triple. Clutch has got 18 points in the game. 8 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Curry, here we go. And that one's good.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I tell you. I mean, that's a bit of creativity right there.
One second left. The shot misses. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. The Warriors on top. They lead by 5. And time now to go court.
Thank you, Kev.
And we welcome you back to the Western Conference Finals as we get going again. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Boy, did he put on a show from beyond in that first half. Let's see if the halftime break has any cooling effect on him.
Well, I tell you what, we'll soon find out, because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding it to him behind the arc until he does cool off.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots, and it's Varejao in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Curry kicks to Green. The drive by Thompson. That's good. Thompson's got his second bucket.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors had a huge game. He had 37 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He seemed to be everywhere on the floor the entire time and really was was the star of the show, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Here's Green. He's got 8. Green with a screen on Rondo. And a wide open look for Iguodala. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists tonight. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak number 1. Second, Stephen Curry.
You know, you never know who will step up in the postseason and who might shut down or wilt under the pressure. But these two guys have put their teams on their backs, and they intend to win no matter what it takes.
Kicks to Varejao. Lets it go from 11. No luck. Good work defensively by Gay. The Kings trailing. For the lead. There's the bucket. Good. And it's now 26 points for Freak.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
And the wide-open shot from Green. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Torres, the pass to Gay. Five on the clock. He feeds it to Cousins. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
They double-team Curry. Thompson inside the line. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. Gay's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Varejao setting the pick for Curry. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Sacramento making some changes. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Quincy Ace. Bogdanovich comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's Collison in for Rajon Rondo. And the Warriors also making a change. Livingston's checked in.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And he gets the bucket. And 12 points for Steph Curry.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And there's the pass to Torres. Back to Collison. And it falls over the rim and in. Collison's got the lead up to 6 now for Sacramento.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Here's Green. Hickson grabs the board.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Sacramento.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Quincy Aces checked in for the Kings. And the Kings also making a change. Torres checked in for Darren Collison. And Golden State also making a change. Rush is checked in. No good from Torres.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Curry's shot is off. Kings leading now by 8. Here's the 3. And he drills it. Beautiful release there from Torres. Clutch has got 18 points just in the second half. On its way from Curry for two. Good as the jump shot falls.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Here's Torres. It's off. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. Warriors trail by 9. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Kings, Torres in at shooting guard. Bogdanovich out there with Quincy Ace. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Cousins in at the center, locking down the middle. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Beverley dishes to Cousins. Back to Beverley. Here's Torres. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Clutch has got 38 points.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question, I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Here is Livingston. Back to Curry. Screen by Sanders. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
From about 19 feet. And again, another basket good from Torres. Clutch has got 7 now in this quarter. Warriors trail by 9. Livingston kicks to Green. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Green, the screen, 6 to shoot. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Some changes for Sacramento. Rudy Gay's checked in for Bogdanovich. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Patrick Beverley. Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for Golden State.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And, Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Here's Clutch. He's covered by Iguodala. Warriors trail by 12. Feeds it to Green from 11 feet away. And the rejection by Cousins. And the Warriors miss again. It's stolen by Green. He dishes it to Livingston. Plays it up and banks it in. Livingston's got 6 here in this quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Torres. From outside, off the mark. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Curry with him. Now guarded by Torres. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Hollins.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And Green gets it to go.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game. Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide-open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And, Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never. It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He told us, guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. Kings leading now by 5. Pass to Torres. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Gabe passes to Rondo. Here's Torres. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that. Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
To the inside. It's stolen by Green. And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry leading the charge. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. Kings have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Torres. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Left side Curry from the line. Puts up a 3. Connects. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
It's stolen by Green. And stolen by Gabe. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Outside Rondo. Pass to Torres. From the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that, it has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Iguodala no good, and an intentional foul right there. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
NBA 2K17, the prelude is out now, and 2K TV has all the details. Plus, find out what we have in store for our new season. NBA 2K17, the prelude is out now, and 2K TV has all the details. Plus, find out what we have in store for our new season.
Tonight, it's the Sacramento Kings going up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for the Warriors, they were unable to take Game 2 on the road, but the series continues. They look to get back in the win column again tonight. And after stealing one on the road, they've put themselves in the driver's seat. Shaq, how big is this home court advantage in the series right now?
It's big, Ernie. They're in a really good position if they win here tonight. This game is obviously not technically a must-win for either team, but it will certainly be a pivotal game when we look back at the series.
What kind of a game will it be?
Pivotal.
I agree with you.
P-I-B-B-O-B-O-L. Pivotal.
I could not have said that better myself. How about you, Jet?
Man, I love pivotal games. It's just the series is tied up. Both teams want this game badly. And, you know, I think with the home team being here and their fans behind them, the pivotal will move in their pendulum in their favor.
Nice.
Wow. That was
It's Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals, a tight series back and forth so far. Will it continue that way? We thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. It's the Sacramento Kings facing the Golden State Warriors. Taking a look at Golden State, they managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
And, you know, anytime you're going on the road, the first two games, realistically, you're hoping to get a split. So I'm sure they're happy with where they stand. They've stolen home court advantage. Now they need this one. They got to get greedy.
Yeah, you know what? Despite getting the split, I still have them as the underdog in this series, Greg. I mean, it's a very good team they're up against, and they're just not going to lay down for them.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Kings, Torres in at shooting guard. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Quincy Ace. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Rondo in at the one. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Varejao with a screen on Rondo. Curry dishes to Varejao. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Torres. Another three for Sacramento. Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Doubled by Torres. Iguodala's drive. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Curry, good.
Oh, what a sweet stroke from Curry on that one.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Gay against Iguodala. Torres. No good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with the road win.
Now here's Curry. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Picked by Varejao. Iguodala's drive. A shot by Varejao. Wide open. AC with the rebound. Kings leading now by 4. Passes to Torres. From deep. Good. Clutch has got 11.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
It's Thompson off the drive. Here's
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Here's Curry following the basket by Freak to the paint. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Sanders. Iguodala comes in for Brandon Rush. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Sacramento also making some changes. Quincy Ace's checked in for Cousins. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Clutch in for Darren Collison. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. And it's Varejao in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors got the job done. He had 49 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was...
Comes in for Andre Iguodala. And then for Sacramento, DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Hickson. Bogdanovich comes in for Quincy Ace. And it's Clutch in for Patrick Beverly. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Klay Thompson. Rondo passes to Torres. Screen by Cousins. Here's Bogdanovich. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
Green with a screen on Cousins. They grabbed their own miss. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Livingston.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin. Rondo, a master at setting up teammates.
Livingston kicks to Green. Feeds to Curry. Here's Livingston, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Livingston's got 8 points.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
That's good.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Rondo against Curry. Green, the screen. Off the screen. Offensive rebound. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Green's got his second basket of the game. Sacramento leading by 4. Pass to Torres. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Livingston, that's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Here's Torres. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes.
Guys, I'm here with...
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3.
Talk about a terrific game for Clutch. He's got 17 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
You know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
The second half is underway, and here's who George Karl's got on the floor. Torres, he's in at shooting guard. Rudy Gay is out there with Quincy Ace. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Rondo in at the 1 spot.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
For Sacramento, they have shot 3 of 7 at the foul line.
One shot. One shot.
Warriors trail by 7. Green with a screen for Curry. Thompson outside, out left to the wing. Varejao. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Sacramento's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And the wide open shot from Green. From outside, off the mark. Kings leading now by 7. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Again, the miss by the Kings. On offense, here are the Warriors. And Thompson kicks to Varejao. Knocked away. And now the Kings, fast break. Here's AC. And that one's good.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys. Giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
Varejao's shot is good.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second round.
Count the bucket. Cousins has got the lead up to 9 now for Sacramento.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
No telling how much larger the lead would be if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, come on, this guy's kept him in it.
Not good shot selection, long range, and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Rondo against Curry. Here's AC. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Iguodala, that's good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Clutch. He's got 20. Sacramento again missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Cousins against Verejao. Outside, Green. It's good. This game is all even. Green's got 7.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Rondo passes to Torres. 6 on the shot clock. And Cousins throws it down.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak, number 1. Third is Stephen Curry.
You know, you never know who will step up in the postseason and who might shut down or wilt under the pressure. But these two guys have put their teams on their backs, and they intend to win no matter what it takes.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Harris Sanders is checked in for Verejao. Rush comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Here's Torres. A three-pointer off the mark.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. Complete domination. What a game for Thompson. He has 20 points, and those 4 three-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
No doubt, Clark. They'd be in a much different position this game if he wasn't knocking down those triples.
The Warriors making a switch here. Hollins is checked in.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Rush's shot is off.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
The pass to Torres. The tray. And Hollins pulls it down.
He's frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there or that he keeps on trying to.
Livingston, no luck. The Kings have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Finished off the break. AC's got 4 points this quarter.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Rush, and the layup is good. Rush has got 9.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And Rush with a clear path to the hoop. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Here's Torres. Got it off in time, but it's no good. Back here at the Western Conference Finals as we get things started once more. Warriors leading by 3. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. Curry is out there with Livingston. And it's Varejao in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Warriors' 5. Green dishes to Curry. Can't get it to fall.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Livingston kicks to Curry. He dishes it to Livingston. It's stolen. Thornton against Curry. Puts up a 3. They get it back. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And the Kings making a change here. Rondo's checked in.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end. Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Fires the 3. Curry with some nice D.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes. And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Here's Torres. No good with the triple. Warriors leading by 4. Iguodala kicks to Varejao. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Gay sets the pick for Rondo. Torres powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He's happy with how they've been playing, saying, hey, they had their chance, but this is our time. We're going to win this game and take the series lead for good. He got them pretty fired up as they left the huddle, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. There's the screen. Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight.
A very hot shooting second half has seen them bring that field goal percentage way up.
Yeah, and they're cruising right now, looking to add to the lead.
Rondo passes to Cousins.
Good, just like the suit. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fella's wearing the rim out.
And Varejao kicks to Green. Green with a screen on Rondo. Curry dishes to Green. He feeds it to Iguodala. Pick by Varejao. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Misfires after coming off the pick. Here's Clutch. Tries a three, and he gets the bucket. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Thompson. Shoots it up. And it's Thompson again missing.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Outside Curry. He scores his fifth field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And he has started to turn it on now after that slow start.
.107 left in the fourth quarter. This one for 3. No good from Torres. Golden State's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And here we go. Rondo heading to the hoop. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also. And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. Curry's shot is off. Here's Clutch. He's covered by Thompson. Again, the miss by the Kings. And an intentional foul right there. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Rondo passes to Torres. He tries for 3. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Boy, he quieted the crowd with that big shot. That's a big play.
Ouch. That was a punch in the gut to these fans.
To tie it up. Count it! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Here's Curry. Dishes it to Green. Takes the 3. Buries the triple. Here's Rondo. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. And they've...
Yes, Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Klay Thompson. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just... And thanks for watching tonight's coverage of the NBA Conference.